Braverte and Pulmo are in the living room of Braverte's house. Their plan of finding out who and what they stumbled upon took a slight detour. Braverte somewhat expected some roadblocks, but not to this extent. Seems we underestimated Bilicus and the board. What now? Bravert brings out a sketched map he drew from the scan he did. He points at an area underground that his scan wasn't able to fully probe. This area right here is where we need to go. A way down? Logically speaking, they would use an elevator to go this deep, which means they were probably placed in the building. But that also means we only have one way in and out. Possible? Bravert crosses his arms and looks at the map as he considers the options. We don't want to kill our students, but knocking them all out will take forever, and it increases the chances of being caught significantly. Put them to sleep? That could work. But it would only take care of the ones above ground. I'm pretty sure they have guards at the elevator doors at the bottom as well. Knock them out. Braverte looks at Pulmo and nods in agreement. Speed, stealth, and accuracy. Been a while since I had some fun. Pulmo doesn't seem to find any of this as enjoyable as Bravert, who is almost smiling. Tonight? Bravert nods. Their plan is now set and they start preparing their tools and what they need for their mission. In the midst of preparing, Braverte remembers something. Isn't Demo fighting the 5th today? Pulmo nods and keeps packing what they need. Braverte seems slightly worried. You think he can win? Pulmo shakes her head. Not a chance. They continue packing. While back in the ring, Mai Tai was getting ready to attack Demo again. Demo could see this attack coming and tried to jump back to lessen the impact, but Mai Tai didn't see the need to give Demo room or mercy and rushed in further to close the distance again, and with that added momentum, he punched Demo in the stomach again. Demo screams in pain as he falls to the ground. Mai Tai stands over him again. You knew they were weaker. Attacking the weak is a coward's job. Demo is in too much pain to reply immediately. But Mai Tai doesn't attack him for a few moments, which allows Demo to regain his composure somewhat. He can't stand up immediately, so he is on one hand and one knee as he replies. I did not know they were weaker than me. How could I have known? Mai Tai is now slightly confused. He squats down to look Demo in the face and see if he is lying. He can tell from Demo's eyes and face that he is telling the truth. You're this strong, but this weak? Mai Tai grabs Demo by the shirt and stands up. He is holding Demo up in the air by his shirt. Demo is incapable of doing anything at this point, but he still looks at Mai Tai with eyes that haven't given up. Mai Tai smiles at the determination Demo is showing. You're interesting. After that one line, Mai Tai throws Demo a little up in the air, pulls his fist and arm back to throw a heavy punch that is aimed directly at Demo's head, and then throws it. Demo sees the punch coming, and something inside him snaps. A surge of emotions overwhelms him, and his eyes turn black as a result. He dodges the punch mid-air counters with a kick to Mai Tai's face. The kick lands, and Mai Tai is sent back a few meters from the force. Demo lands. He is breathing heavily, but his stance is low, like a predator stalking its prey. Mai Tai was caught by surprise but quickly recovered. He sees that Demo has changed. His eyes are black, and his energy is going wild. Mai Tai smiles, and that smile then turns into laughter. Ha 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 ha! You have a Circer mode? Let's see what you got. Mai Tai takes up a fighting stance and waits for Demo to make the first move. Demo, without fear or hesitation, rushes forward with a Superman punch. Mai Tai turns his body to the side to avoid Demo's fist, and then slides in towards Demo's body and punches him while he is still in midair. Demo is sent flying into the ring's wall. His rage allows him to immediately stand back up and he rushes in again. This time he attacks with a flurry of punches and kicks. Mai Tai calmly dodges each one with a concerned look on his face. You're faster and your punches look stronger, but there is no control. No base technique, just wild swings guided by anger. He avoids a heavy punch from Demo, and then counterattacks with a kick of his own. Demo is sent flying backward again. This kick really hurt him, and even in his enraged state, his body is telling him it can't take much more. But Demo still stands up. He screams with anger at his inability to destroy his enemy. He once more dashes towards Mai Tai to deliver one final attack. Mai Tai has a look of pity on his face. That's enough. Mai Tai uses a head slip to evade Demo's punch, and then leans forward and throws an overhead punch that hits Demo clean on the temple. Demo's body hits the ground so hard it creates a small crater around him. Demo bounces off the hard ground and loses consciousness. Mai Tai looks down at his defeated foe, and then looks in the direction of Ten and Sidi. He gestures with his head for them to come to help Demo. They both enter the ring and rush towards Demo. Mai Tai then looks up at the VIP room and locks eyes with Sachem, the #1 ranked fighter. Sachem doesn't say anything, nor does he express anything with his face. He simply turns around and walks away. The remaining strongest students do the same. Ten and Sight help Demo while Mai Tai also walks out of the ring, leaving them be.